Another one bites the dust. Viessmann 200, 32 kilowatt system boiler, 2 mixing groups or divicons, got 2 manifolds for underfloor, so see the 2 pipes disappearing off down the floor, they go off to another manifold. So one divicon, the one on the right hand side, runs both of the underfloor heating manifolds. The other divicon runs the heating system upstairs. I didn't really need the one for upstairs, but when I discussed it through to the customer, he wanted to have total control, and that divicon gave him that. But in the scheme of things, this could have been a really low cost job if it had had the one divicon just for the underfloor heating. Would have saved us two standard mixing sets. All of the actuators and all of the room stats that go with that kit. We haven't used a low loss header or a plate on this one, everything's brand new, so we've gone close coupled T's underneath the manifold there and the boiler. So think about how much cheaper that would have been than a standard system. You'd have had a top of the range boiler, top rate modulation, really comfortable top rated control, and that would have cost less than the alternative with the cheaper boiler and all of the extra controls to mask the poor control of the boiler. So I've got Viessmann cylinder here as well, so that's gone in there, and the vessel up there, anti-siphon valve, sorry, anti-vacuum valve, so when you drain the cylinder down it doesn't create an implosion of a cylinder when you're draining it down. Expansion vessel there, hot and cold's going up to the bathrooms upstairs. That's a radiator circuit going off up here, radiators upstairs, and 2 underfloor heating systems downstairs, hot and cold water distribution here, outside tap ready for there, plumbing here for a potential sink, and also plumbing over here for a potential sink once they make up their mind where it's going to be. It's going to be washing machine, tumble dryer one side and a sink the other side. So that's it, nice and simple, very straightforward electrics on these. Basically we've got a common flow temperature sensor which wires into a colour coded port on this box, a flow temperature sensor for this one mixer which goes into corresponding box. We've had a problem with delivery here, so we're one box short, so this is the cable that drives the mixer for this side. That would go into this one along with the pump wire, which is actually in that junction box at the moment, would go in there. Data link across the 2, power link across the 2, and that'll be wired in. Standard fuse spur there for 3 amp fuse. Exit point for the outdoor sensor. This building's got some cladding on the outside, so it's had to go through the wall at lower level to the outside. Normally that would be somewhere up there near ceiling level. Gas supplies are running. I haven't run the gas in, someone else has run the gas in there to make good on that. That's it. So overall, very pleased. As always with this kind of job, it's nice to have the space. So you got the space, it makes the job a lot quicker and easier, and quicker and easier makes it cheaper. Hope that helps.